Another No Man's Sky update's just come out, and this one's called Endurance. In this video I'm going to focus on the new freighter parts, have a quick look at them, a couple of tips, and then the best way to get salvaged freighter modules. But as I land in the freighter, it's those two guys looking down that hole. Typical. In fact, a few of the freighter parts give you NPCs as well now. Also, we don't have to go up those bloody stairs anymore. We just turn around, head to that teleporter. There is no lift, I think they used the teleporter instead. But it takes you straight to the flight desk, but then you have to work out where you've spawned. I'll get used to that soon enough. Okay, I'm looking for the upgrade terminal. There it is, let's get these new base parts. I'm quickly going to pick them up, but I started out with 31 Salvaged Frigate modules. And after I picked up that interstellar scanner, I was down to 11, so you're going to need 20 Salvaged Frigate modules minimum. Or my first tip, if you're going to have multiple decks, make your ladder room or ladder corridor off to the side. It's just going to annoy the hell out of you if you don't. You're going to have to remove these old freighter parts, and you can easily walk between the new and the old stuff without having to jump. There seems to be a lot more choice in the decorations as well now. But I want to select that small crate for tip 2. Put it down and recolour it. You'll find that items like the crates have more colour choice. So when I recolour the crate purple and blue, that colour is now in my colour cache. So when I select the industrial room and place it, now you notice that it's purple. So if you want to do that to other parts, just keep that case hanging around. If you want to make sure you've picked up the colour, just make a copy of it. Select the base part you want to place, and the colour's transferred. As I walk to the agriculture room, bloody laughter again. Of course, you should be able to change the colour on these ones as well. Along with your standard plant areas, you've got this nutrition room now, and the agricultural specialist room, which will give you an NPC. One of the plant rooms you can put 2 plants on. But the other room gives you 4 slots. This teleporter chamber is probably really important and one of the first things you want to build. Of course, you've got your galactic terminal room. Of course, you've got some corridors. A bulkhead door, which gives you access to the outside. We'll place down some catwalks. And some exterior platforms. Oh, and I mustn't forget the reinforced windows. Bloody windows, brilliant. They do look sweet. And when you go outside, you can jump. I wasn't sure if it's going to be restricted like in the derelict freighters. And when I go in camera mode outside, you can get a clear idea of the area that Hello Games wants you to build in. In fact, the whole graphical retuning of the freighters is really good. If you go back to the flight deck and go to Manage Fleet, you can jump straight to a critically damaged frigate and fix the thing, which does make life so much easier, because as you can see, I've got a few broken frigates that I haven't even bothered fixing. Okay, one last thing before we go and get the modules. If you go to customize appearance, and you've got all the warp engines, you can change the colour of the flames at the back of your freighter. Salvage freighter modules. The first place you want to check is the anomaly. Go up to the Nexus and check what the rewards are for the missions. As you can see, the Quicksilver mission, the reward is the salvage freighter module. But these missions rotate every 10 minutes. And if you see that I was waiting just at the clock, they switched and it reappeared again as a reward for the standard mission at the bottom. As I head to the space station, another method used to involve attacking freighters. But unfortunately, that method got nerfed quite a few months back. So one of the best methods now is to go to the salvage guy, acquire the coordinates, pop the emergency receiver, and of course pulse and get the derelict freighter. Oh, and a wee side note, if you don't have many units, once the derelict freighter's appeared, put the emergency broadcast receiver in your personal refiner. There's a good chance you'll be able to use it again. Alright, you're in the derelict freighter. Of course you want to pick up everything, salvage everything. The frigate modules come from that blue box. Let's search it, idle core for the first one, I head to the next blue box. There you go, a Salvaged Frigate module. This bit has been speeded up 10 times, and the length of the clip is 10 seconds long, so as we zoom through this footage, essentially derelict freighters have got the highest spawn rate. I know some of you will probably just dupe stuff, but those who want to do it the legit way, derelict freighters I'm afraid is the way to go. In just over a minute from my first one, there's my second Salvaged Frigate module. Let's leave the derelict freighter, go into the galactic map and look for a pirate system. It's a system with big skull on the right, but if you don't have a conflict scanner you can see the tiny little skull in the middle, just off to the left. Head to the pirate space station. When you get there, maybe check the contraband agent, but the guy you want to see is the bounty master. Unlike the Nexus, you have to check for the rewards. And as you can see, he didn't have any frigate modules. So no doubt, you're going to have to visit quite a few pirate systems to find the frigate modules as a reward. But for me, I think derelict freighters is the way to go. Oh, and that one last thing. Do you remember I told you the first thing you should build is a terminal? Well, when I interact with this galactic terminal, I can now jump to my freighter. I don't know how long I've been wanting that to be a feature. It doesn't seem like much, but that is a major niggle solver. Anyway, I'm back in my freighter. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, and the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.